The lights snap off at 2:13 a.m. The heater dies mid-cycle. The house exhales one last breath of warmth, and then there's silence. Outside, the wind howls, snow slams against the siding, the temperature's dropping fast. Your phone says the power company is aware of the outage. But that's not what kills people. It's what they do next. Every year, winter blackouts turn ordinary homes into silent traps. Not because the cold is unbeatable, but because small decisions, normal, everyday decisions, become deadly in the dark. So here's the question to think about right now. When the power goes out in freezing temperatures, what's the one mistake that kills more people than the storm itself? Hold that thought. The answer isn't what you think. Picture a family in Houston during the historic winter freeze of 2021. The grid fails, millions sit in the dark. At first, it's manageable. They layer up, light candles, and wait. But as the hours stretch into the second night, the cold isn't just uncomfortable anymore. It's invasive. It creeps under doors and settles into bones. Panic starts whispering, "Just warm the place up for a bit." In another state, a man drags his grill into the garage to get out of the wind. Just for a few minutes, he tells himself. Someone else runs their car in the driveway with the garage door cracked open. Another family seals every window and door with tape, desperate to trap any remaining heat. These don't sound insane. They sound practical. And that's why they're deadly. Cold makes you uncomfortable. Fear makes you impulsive. And in story after story, this is what happens next. The house grows warmer, relief floods in, shoulders drop, someone even laughs. "See, we're fine." Then the headaches begin. A dull pressure behind the eyes, a wave of nausea, a fatigue that feels heavier than the cold ever did. Carbon monoxide has no smell, no color, no warning. It replaces oxygen in your bloodstream quietly, efficiently. By the time confusion sets in, your brain is already starving. So, back to the question, what's the one mistake? It isn't hypothermia, it's not frostbite. It's trying to heat your home with something that was never meant to heat it. Charcoal grills, gas stoves, propane heaters without ventilation, cars running in enclosed spaces. During major outages like the Texas freeze, dozens of deaths weren't from the cold itself, they were from carbon monoxide poisoning. The cruel twist? Most victims believed they were making the responsible choice. So why do smart, capable people still make these deadly choices? It's not ignorance, it's psychology. In a blackout, you lose light, information, control. Your phone battery drops to 12%. Your safe, familiar home suddenly feels fragile. And when humans feel powerless, we reach for action, any action. Action feels like control, but in survival situations, the wrong action is worse than patience. And there are other quiet threats, like underestimating dehydration. The indoor air becomes incredibly dry. People drink less because they don't feel thirsty. Dehydration thickens the blood, worsens fatigue, and accelerates hypothermia. Then there's the danger of sleeping it off. Someone feels dizzy from the cold or from fumes. They lie down just for a bit. But sleep in freezing conditions can be the final step before hypothermia takes over. Your heart rate slows, shivering stops, a dangerous false sense of warmth sets in. This brings us to the real dividing line. When the grid fails, are you reacting to fear or responding with a plan? It's not about strength or toughness or expensive gear. It's plan versus panic. The people who survive consistently do a few quiet things differently. They check on neighbors because isolation can kill faster than cold. They dress in layers before they feel freezing. They keep one room as a heat zone instead of trying to heat the whole house. They test their detectors before winter ever arrives. They don't wait until 2:13 a.m. in a storm to figure it out. Modern comfort has trained us to believe we're always one switch away from safety. Winter power outages rip that illusion away. In that moment, your habits take over, not your intentions, your habits. If your habit is preparation, you move calmly, you conserve heat, you monitor air quality. If your habit is improvisation under stress, you chase warmth fast, you seal too tight, you burn the wrong fuel, you create an invisible danger inside the very walls meant to protect you. The storm outside is loud, but the real threat is usually quiet. Winter blackouts don't kill in dramatic fashion. They kill in small, preventable steps. One rushed decision, one overlooked detector, one car left running a little too long. Survival isn't about heroics, it's about restraint. When the lights go out and the house turns cold, remember this: the storm isn't your enemy, panic is. And the difference between life and death might be nothing more than choosing patience over impulse in the dark.